So, hello there. My name is Alyssa. I like to do geometric art. Recently, I got the most recent issue of Make magazine. I got right there. And it had an interesting article on making stuff for YouTube. So, I got this idea that I'd like to show how to do some geometric art. Recently, I bought this book. It's a very small book. Really, it's only about 64 pages. But there is, on this page, I'm not sure if the camera will make it that visible, but this right here, they call this the Sand Reckoner's Rectangle Division. I'm not entirely sure what that's from or what it means, because the Sand Reckoner is an ancient work by Archimedes in which he calculates the number of grains of sand that it would take to fill the universe. His result, so he figures the universe is about 2 light years across, and then he guesstimates the size of a grain of sand, which is, he actually ends up making him dramatically undersized, but his number is somewhere around 10 to the 60, which is a correct calculation given his parameters, to my understanding anyway. I looked through the Sand Reckoner. It's really quite short. I didn't see this particular figure in it, so I'm not 100% sure where it's from. So I'm going to take, it has the very interesting property that based on which intersections you use, you can get 9 or 25 equal-sized rectangles into a rectangular area. It may look complex, but it's actually a very simple figure. So I'm going to show you just how it's done. Now hang on. There we go. Now I like to use drafting vellum. Now the downside to drafting vellum is it's really quite translucent, and this is dark green, so it makes it very hard to see my pencil marks. So what I do is I stick down a sheet of white paper. I like to use these drafting dots because I'm too lazy to cut off chunks of masking tape. Alright, so they're really simple. Like that. And I do my best to get it pretty flat. And of course, for the size of rectangle that we're doing, for the figure that we're doing, we don't actually really care exactly how big the rectangle is. We just want it to be a rectangle. Okay, so this is a square made by Rotring. I apologize if I've completely messed up the pronunciation. But it's very convenient and useful for this sort of endeavor. Alright, so I'll just make it, what, 8 centimeters across, thereabouts. And then make it 5 tall So I'm using one of these lines here to help make these two lines parallel. And then I'll use the line here to help make them square. It is possible to erect a perpendicular line on the end just using geometry, but I will do that in a different video. I don't want to do two figures in one video. Now, the basic process is you're going to go from the middle of each side to the two corners opposite that side. So I'm just going to roughly mark the middle here. I'm not doing a real high precision thing right now. I'm just mostly demonstrating the basic principle. There we go. Yeah, you'll notice I'm not precisely doing the middle. Alright, so we'll start with this side. So, step one, I put my pencil down there. That's going to be one of our points. And then you want to line up with this other corner here. And then you're just going to do a line like that. And then another. Now for the opposite side. It's a little tricky because I'm actually left-handed. Blah. Okay, kind of messed that line up, but whatever. Okay, do that there. That's going to go to that corner. And we're going to go from here again to the other corner. We're just about done. Alright. And then from there, that corner. And from there to this corner. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to take my blue marker here, and I am just going to do the intersections that I want. So I pick these two intersections here. Alright. And then draw a line through them. And the next two are going to be these guys. Line through them. And here. And then over here. Yeah, I didn't do a great job drawing this figure, but it's what we got. Alright, now what we're going to do for our next intersections is we're going to use these same ones here, and then draw a line through. And there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Bingo! Ta-da! You can choose other intersections to use, like this guy and this guy. to get different measurements. All right, that is it. That's very simple. There was way more preamble than actual drawing. It occurs to me that this could be really useful if you're doing any kind of construction work. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.